If you are a teacher of English or you want to teach English, you probably want to improve yourself and your teaching as well. You are probably struggling, looking for ways to become a good teacher of English. You have tried tips, methods, but it won't work. You are lucky because I can help. I can help you design effective teaching plans. I can help you teach as communicatively as possible. In one word, I can help you become the good teacher that you want to be, the great teacher that you want to be. But let me tell you a secret. I'm not teaching you, I'm not speaking to you as a perfect teacher. No, not at all. As a teacher, I made mistakes, even terrible and horrible ones in my classes. But you know what? I learned from my mistakes. And by God's grace and hard work, I am what I am today, a completely different person, a completely different teacher of English. And this channel was set up to help you avoid the mistakes I made as much as possible. Now the question is, are you ready to learn? Are you ready to learn? Welcome and thank you for watching this video. My name is Dominique Bazier. I am a literacy coach with a long and rich experience as a teacher of English. If you are a francophone teacher of English, this video will benefit you most. I mean, this channel as a whole will benefit you most. I am a francophone myself. Well, I want to make a deal with you. Before we jump into the topic, I would like you to know that there are 3 basic conditions that you have to meet before even thinking of teaching English. There are 3 conditions. These conditions are a must. You have to do them. If you don't do, or if you fail to do them, then you cannot be called a teacher of English. Then you are not even a teacher of English. And the first condition, because we have to agree on that before we continue in the next videos, speaking about practical conditions, practical principles. Now, the first condition for now is that you need to be qualified if you want to teach English, or if you are an English teacher, you have to be qualified. Professional qualification is the foundation. The foundation is the basis upon which you build your house. And you know that the stronger your foundation is, the better your house will be. Professional qualification is nothing else but training. If you are not trained, you are not qualified. And if you are not qualified, then you can never be a good teacher of English. So please think about it. Think about training, self-training, training in a school. You know where to get your training, so go for it and get it. Otherwise, you are not a teacher of English. This is the first condition. The second condition is that you need to be lexically competent. Yes, you need to be lexically competent in English. Well, what does it mean? A lexically competent person in English, for example, is that this person can use English well. This person can speak the language well. To be lexically competent is the ability to use the language well. A lexically competent person, for example, does not struggle to use words to make sense. Okay? So, if you are not lexically competent, think about being lexically competent before even thinking of teaching English. By the way, how can you teach a language that you don't speak? How can you teach a language that you don't speak? Is that possible? So this is the second condition. The third condition and last for today, but in the next videos we're going to speak about more tips, more conditions that you have to meet. The last condition for now is that you must feel the passion for teaching. And when I say passion, I mean both the love for your job as a teacher of English and the love for your students. If you teach for money, if you teach only for a salary, then you are making a big mistake. You are making a big mistake. If you teach because nobody else will do that, you are doing a big mistake, because you will be teaching from books, only from books. You understand? So please, be a passionate teacher of English. Love your job as a teacher of English. And if you don't love somebody, how can you educate them? If you don't love your children, how can you provide them with quality education? Is that possible? So being a passionate teacher is very, very, very important. So to be a good teacher, first, you need to be trained. Second, you need to be lexically competent. You need to speak English. And third, you need to be a passionate teacher. You need to feel the passion. If you don't feel the passion, then you are not called to be a teacher. You are losing your time. If you don't meet these conditions, your teaching will end up being boring and your students will become fed up. They will be fed up of your teaching. You understand? These three conditions are very, very, very important. Please read this book. Make sure you get the book. And you will see below in the description my personal addresses, my email address, and my LinkedIn address for a potential professional coaching. Yes, I can help you. I can help you. So stay tuned. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you like this video, this will be a sign of encouragement so that I can continue to wait for you. I can continue to think for you. I can continue to come up with very interesting, very challenging, very effective tips for you to become what you have dreamt to become what you want to become, a good and a great teacher of English. So bye for now, and see you very soon for the next video.
Right there on top of the moon, we could sit and do nothing. I wish we were bold to just fly away.